Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is AI system, that is artificial intelligence system, and what is agent and what are the different types of agents. These things we are going to discuss in lecture 2. So in any artificial intelligence system, it consists of major two things. One is agent, another one is environment. And agent is anything that is situated in the environment. Along with the environment, it is capable of perceiving its environment for a particular design aspect. Suppose the agent is designed for a particular purpose, then it should able to perceive the environment through its sensors, and it is capable of doing certain things, certain actions on the environment where it is intended for, that is designed for. So the aim of agent is to do certain design requirement in a artificial intelligent environment. Agent is artificial intelligence. Agent is anything. It is situated in an environment and it is capable of perceiving the environment for the design aspects, and based on the perception of the environment, it is capable of doing certain actions on its environment with a goal of satisfying its design objective. So when an agent is designed for a particular thing, then it should be capable to pursue the environment, and based on the perceptions, it can able to do certain actions on the environment. So which is or we can say agent is anything that can be viewed as pursuing its environment through sensors and acting upon the environment through actuators. So any artificial intelligence agent consists of two things. Agent consists of two things. One is sensors and actuators. The environment can be sensed with sensors, and based on the sensor data, the agent is designed for a particular purpose. According to this perception of the agent, it can do certain actions on the environment through actuators. Sensors means it can predict the temperature, working conditions, or it can able to sense the environment, whatever the things required for the agent to take actions through actuators. Artificial intelligent agent is anything that is designed for a particular purpose, which can sense the environment through sensors, and it can take some actions on the environment through actuators. Now, if you consider any artificial intelligent agent, for sensing the percepting the environment, it have some sensors for taking the observations and all, and doing the certain actions on the environment, we have actuators. So the artificial intelligent agent, in addition to this one, the agent can have a prior knowledge, and it have a goal preferences. So based on the perceptions, based on the observations from the environment, with the application of the goal, with the concept of achieving the goal, with the prior knowledge, with the capabilities what it can have, that is the actions of what is the actuators it can have. It can do certain aspects on the, certain effects on the environment. It can sense the environment, and accordingly with the application of intelligence, it can do certain actions on the environment. Suppose, what is an agent? Agent consists of two things. One is architecture, and for doing these actions and all, there will be agent program will be there. Architecture is nothing but simply the hardware, the components which are required for sensing the environment and doing certain actions on the environment. So it is a actuator, the architecture of the agent is a machinery that is agent executes on. It is a device with sensors and actuators. The agent consists of the completely components like sensors and actuator, so which comes under architecture point of the agent. The other one is agent program. Every agent is intended for doing certain functions, certain actions on the environment. So for doing that one, the agent will have agent program. Agent program based on the perception of the environment, and the agent has to initiate the actions. The actions can be implemented by the actuator. For initiating the actions, the agent program will take care of it. So the agent program is concrete implementation and running on the agent architecture in the form of program. For writing the program, we require what is the logical thing? That is the agent function. Agent program is developed based on the agent function. Agent function is an abstract mathematical description what to do with a perception of the sensing data. So agent is architecture plus agent program. Architecture is consists of the machinery, that maybe it includes the sensors and the actuators, and the agent program is implementation of the agent function. What is the agent function means? It's an abstract mathematical description, that is what to do, at what conditions it has to do certain things on the environment. So based on the perception of the based on the sensor observing the data from sensors, the agent program will give the instruction to the actuators. This program is developed from the mathematical description, though that is agent function. And the agent function is a map from the perspective sequence to an action. So it's only for a programming background, agent program depends on agent function. Now we'll take some of the examples of agents. Suppose we take a human agent. Suppose we are living in the universe, physical world. In the physical world, we are sensing the environment. We have some sensors like eyes and ears and skin. These are the human agent. We are just concerned human being. We are just like an agent. We are available in the physical world. It is an environment. The environment can be sensed with the ears, eyes, skin, these things, and nose. All these things comes under sensors. And based on the agent function which is available in our brain, with the sensed data, we are going to do certain effects on the environment through actuators, or the actuators are here we can also call effectors. So that is, we can do certain things with the hands and legs. So these are the actuators, that is end effectors, hands and legs. So the human body is an agent, in that our brain is based on the sensible, it's having a agent function and a program, and the sensors are the eyes and ears and skin and nose, tongue, all these things are sensors. And with the sensing data, with the available agent program, the human brain instructions, we are going to do certain effect on the environment through hands and legs. Similarly, if you consider any software agent, a software agent is, suppose if it is an computer is there, hardware is there, in that an operating system is installed. What the operating system will do, it can organize the internal architecture of the system, internal hardware components of the system. So it can sense the data, it will take the input, that is, it can get the sensor data through keyboard, keystrokes. If it is connected to some network, so the information will be gathered. So it comes under sensors. And whatever the commands we are going to give to the system, it can do certain effect on the environment. There is the hardware configuration, hardware components. Through hardware components it can do. So when you given some commands in the operating system or on the system through keyboard, accordingly it will function. If you want to create CD, create a directory, it can do. If you want to remove the directory, it can do like that. Whatever the commands were given through sensors, so with the sensing data, it can do certain effects on the system. And another one is a robot. A robot having an environment like physical world, it can sense the environment through proximity sensors, vision sensors like camera, and temperature sensor like heat sensors and all will have. Suppose based on the environment, so we require to design what is the robot agent. So the environment, based on the environment, it can have some sensors. So suppose it is intended for particular heat resistant area, it has to sense the temperature. So for predicting the temperatures conditions, it should have the sensors relevant to that particular. Suppose it is a monitoring system, the cameras it should have like that. And for doing the certain effects based on the robot requirement, it may have wheels, it may have end effectors. It may be, suppose the robot is intended for painting work, the camera will sense the area where to have to paint. The effectors will have a spray gun or brush which can do the operations. This comes under the actuators. So there are agent is it may be human agent or software agent or the robot agent. We have given 3 examples for this. So there are different types of agents in the artificial intelligent environment. So those are simple reflect agent, model based reflect agent, goal based agent, utility based agent, learning agent. So agent can be grouped into 5 classes based on their degree of perceived intelligence and capability. We can divide the agents into 5 types. One is simple reflex agents, model reflex agent, goal based agent, utility based agent, learning agent. So simple reflect agent means it will sense it will perceive the environment and it will do certain actions. It won't take any historical data into consideration for taking the action. That is a simple reflex agent. And a model based reflect agent is similar to the simple reflect agent. Only thing is it can go for taking the actions with the current perspective. It will also take the historical data into consideration for taking the actions. The goal based agent means an agent, instead of not only depend on the history and current situations, it will have certain goal. So for reaching the goal, it can do everything. So utility based agent means reaching the goal is not important. So how best we are doing the things. With that concept, if the agent is designed, that is called utility based agent. The learning agent is an agent, it can always try to sense the data and modify the methodology, how to take actions in future coming aspects. So it will always try to learn, and those things will be keep in memory, and accordingly it will take actions in the future situations. So all these things of the different types of agents that we are going to discuss in the next video, the types of agents. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.